It's the NatWest final, Essex against Notts, and it was almost Derek Randall's match. They were calling for Arkle at Lord's in this game. It was a very exciting encounter. We join it at 1 for no wicket in the 4th over. Pont is the bowler, Robinson's taking strike, and Nottinghamshire need 281 at 4.68 per over. Nice shot from Robinson, straight down the ground. And Robinson's in trouble there. It looks as though he might have done a muscle. This is what happened to Tim Robinson when he pushed off, went for the single. So it looks as though he's done something in his hip.
Hoisted that well away as Robinson for 4. It's been some little time since we've had a 4. And that indeed is the first time that Tim Robinson has found the boundary in his innings of 28 to date. It's the best shot we've seen for a while there from Chris Ward, forced away, beautifully timed off the back foot for 4 runs.
This really was a very, very good shot indeed. He goes forward to start with and just rocks back and clips it away through mid-on.
Two fours for Chris Broad in this over, takes the Notts reply on to 75. And his personal contribution on to 42. Fine deflection followed there by Robinson. Up she rolls in front of the pavilion for 4 more. And this is a magnificent reply by the Notts boys.
Yes, and the acceleration coming just at the right time.
That's 50 to Chris Broad. 100 comes up at the same time. This is a splendid partnership between these two test players. And that was a delightful little stroke by Chris Broad. And 50 for Robinson. 50 from 105 balls faced. He's had more of the strike than Chris Broad. He's had 3 boundaries and his 4th consecutive half-century this year in NatWest competition matches.
That's a big slog. It's out there on the boundary and it's just cleared. 6 runs, touch and go. Pritchard was right underneath it, just cleared in by a foot or 2. Goes now to Robinson. Pont coming back, Broad's gone down, it could be trouble, indeed he is, and he's out. And that, my word, was a serious error by Broad. Absolutely no chance there of a second run. Robinson knew it, Broad didn't, he set off, got himself stranded, and a fine throw coming in from young Ian Pont. Sees a breaking up of this opening partnership on 143. See it again. Robinson clipping it away through mid-wicket. Easy single, and that's all it ever was, as Pont has got the ball in his hand as they start to turn. At least only Broad starts to turn. And as you can see, he never had a hold. 7.25 now. That's the pressure that's mounting the whole time on Notts. Robinson finally picked up by Hardy down at deep square leg. for a fine knock, very valuable 80. It leaves Notts now 153 for 2 in the 43rd over. Shall we see that discussed again? Robinson aiming for that short boundary again. Didn't just quite give it enough. Hardy, who's got a very safe pair of hands, pouches it down at deep square leg.
And that's gone. Rice is gone. The pressure on the batsman has become intense, and Brian Hardy has taken another catch, and Essex are in the box seat. 173 for 3. Rice goes. Randall is the not-out batsman, and Essex applying more and more pressure.
He's middled up skillfully. Found that gap on the leg side. It's 4 runs. Derek Randall asking the umpire there how many balls left in the over.
I'm afraid that's the area the ball's got to go to get some boundaries. This other side is very big indeed, and John Lever's bowling pretty straight, so he's got to get inside it, hit it on that leg side boundary, which is quite a bit smaller.
Lever in then to finish his spell with Randall on 49. His 50 is no trouble. So applause both for Randall and Lever. So it's for Randall's 50 coming up off only 48 balls. And John Lever finishing with 12 overs. A little bit of hammer on the last 2 or 3, but still 53 runs. Well, it really would be a miracle if Notts can manage 18 off this last over. But what a gallant fight they've made of it. Pringle to bowl it. They're going to come back for a second. Once again, they've run well. 16 they wanted off 5 balls. That's 4 of them. Picked his spot nicely as Derek Randall.
Well, Randall making a lot of room. That ball was missing leg stump by 6 inches, and he still got away square on the offside.
Wanted, 4 balls left. So it's got to be boundaries now. Fletcher must be on the verge here of yet another trophy. It's a good chance, 4 more. So this game bound to go now to the last ball, and this is the 3rd time that will have happened since NatWest took over this competition.
Fletcher having a word with Derek Prindle. He's a bit of pressure on him there, and he needs a no ball or something now, and the game really is alive.
6 wanted, 2 balls left. That's through again. I think he's picked 4 more up. Indeed he has. And from nowhere, Randall has brought Notts to the verge of victory. What a tremendous performance this is by Derek Randall. 66 is made. And now there's some pressure on Essex. The pressure has been very much the way of Nottinghamshire for the last hour. And now the very last ball of the match, the pressure is reversed. So one should point out that if they take a single off this ball to make the scores level, then Essex would win because they've lost fewer wickets. And Fletcher will take his time. We've seen this before.
Yes, what he's trying to do is to get all the deep fielders in so they can't get a two, but he's still got Ian Pont right out at long on. There's certainly a two out to him. All the other deep fielders have come in about 10 yards. Derek Rand will be telling young Martindale that they've got to go for two, whatever the situation, wherever the ball goes. So, what a marvellous finish to the cricket season now.
They've got to run two. The last ball, Pringle to Randall. It's out. Would you believe it? If Derek Randall had walked inside and let that go by, it would have been a wide. So tremendous finish. Essex have scrambled home by a margin of 1 run after a fascinating NatWest Cup final.
Sadness there for Derek Randall. A magnificent innings from him, 66 in that total of 2